Presentation of Scoreboard Preseason show featuring 2009 football teams in the Northwest Kansas League on Smoky Hills Public Television is brought to you in part by Cornerstone Ag of Colby is your link to global marketing, handling, shipping, and receiving grain for Colby in all of Northwest Kansas. The foundation for farm marketing is Cornerstone Ag. Good luck to high school student athletes. Farm Credit of Western Kansas, providing financing and financial services for agriculture and agribusiness in Northwest Kansas. We urge you to support all schools in Northwest Kansas. Good luck to our high school student athletes for a successful fall season. Farm Credit of Western Kansas, financing ag for generations. Farm Implement and Supply Company Incorporated, specializing in New Holland tractors, combines, hay equipment, sales, parts, and service. With locations in Plainville and Colby, we also offer Crustbuster, Great Plains, Sunflower, Rhino, and lawn and garden equipment. We understand what it takes to keep Kansas agricultural producers going. Their success is our #1 goal. Docs on Call of Colby is available 24/7 with office hours from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dr. Gary Slavens and staff take care of family medical needs from the newborn infant to the geriatric patient. Good luck, Colby and area high school student athletes. Frontier Ag Incorporated serves today's farmers with products, services, and market and news reports. With 26 locations in 9 Northwest Kansas counties, Frontier Ag provides seed, feed, fertilizer, chemical and area application, fuel, grain, and offers service stations throughout the area. We support Northwest Kansas high school student athletes. Oakley Motors Incorporated, Farmers State Bank of Oakley, Mittens Travel Plaza, Oakley.
Welcome back as Randall Rath, the Oakley Plainsmen head football coach, joins us on the Northwest Kansas Preseason Football Coaches Show. And Randall, good to see you again.
You too, Rich.
Tell you what, I always enjoy, of course, I see it during the basketball season, but there's something about the football season, and I had the opportunity to visit with you you're into your 9th year as head coach at Oakley, but longer than that. And actually, I'm old enough to remember when you were at St. Francis playing, see?
All right, yeah. That's been a few years ago, though.
That dates me, doesn't it?
That dates you, and me.
Well, here we are, another season, and you're the veteran of this league as far as coaches are concerned right now. And what does that say to you, or what do you think about that?
Well, I don't know. That's,
been a lot of good ones.
A lot of good ones. Coaches move on, and it's just been an honor to coach in this league, but it's been a lot of very good coaches here, and I think that, there's new coaches coming into it that are going to be as equal, and, it's just a challenge each year, but good people have left the league too.
No doubt about it. I just had mentioned with Greg Wolf, I asked him his thoughts, because this is the final year of the Northwest Kansas League as we know it, with Goodland and Colby moving on south. Do you have any thoughts about that? Because this league will never be what it's been in the past.
No, it won't. I understand the concept of why we're doing what we're doing in the league. The numbers out here have just played such a big role in that. Our teams aren't able to offer freshman football with Colby and Goodland, and to build a strong program for those schools, they need those kids to be able to play. And our freshmen all play JV, where we're fortunate to do that, but even some other schools in our league aren't even able to play a JV football game now. And for Colby and Goodland with the bigger numbers, that's very difficult to build your football program, and it's getting tougher every year.
When I think about the Oakley Plainsmen, especially in the last 4 or 5 years, I think everybody else that's connected to the league thinks about that Lambert and Rath matchup that was going on for so many years between St. Francis, and that's your alma mater, of course. That was a special matchup, and has been, hasn't it?
It has. We don't make a big deal of it. Tim and I are very good friends and still are, and we both are very competitive people, I think, and our kids have a lot of pride. And, I think the kids didn't want to let either coach down, and it was just a heck of a football game every year.
Always was. What about this season now? As you look ahead to your team, where's your leadership coming from? How many kids you got out? How's it look?
We've got 37 out right now, and we've got 4 new kids that have came out this season that didn't play last year, and we're excited about that. And in high school, you just hope kids come out to get some direction sometimes and be part of a team. And we're excited. We've got a good senior group of kids. I believe we have 9 seniors out, and we're very excited about them. That's where our leadership's coming from, definitely.
Now, unfortunately, and you need to address this, I guess, but you've lost a really key player I'm sure you were looking forward to, kind of a bad accident here this summer. What's that going to do to your team?
Obviously, it's going to hurt us anytime you're in a school of our size and lose a kid that was all league both ways as a freshman, and he's done the same through his sophomore, junior year now. Was looking so forward to his senior year with his classmates, and it was something that happens that we can't control, and a lot of times puts things in perspective, and we've used that a lot in what we're doing in the summer and what we've been doing here in our two-a-days. But I feel sorry for Steve, but I think at the same time, I hope that other kids can see how fortunate they are to have their health and be accident. We're all accident prone, and sometimes kids think they're invincible, especially at this age. So it's something that we're going to have to deal with.
With Stephen Cox out of the lineup, who do you depend on? I mean, he'd have been one of the leaders. Who's your leader? Is it those 9 seniors or somebody specifically?
Well, I think it's going to be a combination of all the seniors and which one that day wants to step up and be a leader, because I think there's a mutual respect between all of them. I think our underclassmen respect each one of them, and this group, they're not real vocal, but I think they play hard and will gain respect that way.
You have a thought about the league race, so to speak? Are you the favorite there? Is it St. Francis? Who is it?
I don't know, Rich. It's with the new coaches, you're not sure what system they're using. Sometimes that's an advantage for teams that have had some consistency, and then sometimes when you get a new coach, the kids get really fired up in the community, and you just don't know what to expect. But we do know St. Francis is going to be very, very good. I was just speaking with their coach. They have 45 kids out again. Their numbers are always good, and they have one of the best players in the area, going to touch the ball a lot, and maybe the second best player going to touch it every snap at quarterback. So, you look at their personnel, they're definitely going to be very good. I think that Goodland's going to be somebody to reckon with too, and Colby, they're getting some consistency, and Atwood, Scott's been there now a while. I think it's up for grabs, and injuries are going to be a big part of it. I think the number situation, again, you lose one kid, it's going to hurt you. You lose 2, it's going to really hurt you.
Well, listen, good luck to you. I appreciate you coming in, and we'll follow the Plainsmen. Good luck throughout the season.
Thank you, Rich.
All right, Randall Raff joining us on the program. Stay tuned now. J.D. Johnson of the Oberlin Red Devils comes along next, right here on Smoky Hills Public Television.